Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about fill in the blanks questions, which are also called drag and drop questions by some students. In these question types, it's more important to pay attention to the grammatical form of the missing word. If you remember, there is another type of fill in the blanks question in reading, which is called fill in the blanks reading and writing. In this question, there is a drop-down menu from which you select one best option out of 4 given options. And in that question, vocabulary is more important, but in fill in the blanks, grammar is more important. So grammatically, what are the important concepts required to answer this question? That's what we are going to discuss today. So let's look into the question now. Our question here is this. In this question, we can see that there are 4 gaps and we have to answer using the grammatical method. So what is the grammatical method? Let's find out. In grammatical method, what you do is, the first thing is, you look at the gap and then, so first step is look at the gap and try to think of this form of the word. Form of the word. What that means is grammatically, what could be the form of this missing word? That's what you try to think. And when you think about that, there are 8 different possibilities, and these possibilities are what we call parts of speech. So the missing word can be one of these parts of speech. We have 8 different types of parts of speech, but out of them, for this video, we'll only focus on noun, verb, and adjective. The other remaining 5 we'll discuss in some other videos. Noun, verb, and adjective. So you have to first decide if the missing word is a noun, a verb, or adjective, or any of the other remaining 5 parts of speech. Once you have identified that, the second thing you have to do is you have to think logically about that missing word. What could be this word related to? Is it a color? Is it something related to size, name of a person, an action, something? Logically, what is the most suitable word for the given gap? And after that, in the third step, what you do is you go to the options. Now in the options, rather than picking each option or thinking about each option, what you do is you only look at the option which are grammatically possible. Because remember, in the first step, we thought about the form of the missing word. That means whether the word is noun, verb, adjective, adverb, or so on. So if I need a noun, I'll only focus on those options which are noun. And then after that, I'll pick the one that is the most logical out of all the words in the correct form. So these are the steps. First, look at the gap, decide what could be the grammatical form of the word. Second, think logically to find out what would be the characteristic of that missing word. Then after that, go to the option, and in the option only focus on the words which are in the correct grammatical form, and out of those words pick one which is the most logical for the given gap. So it's very simple, as you can see, but it requires a little bit of practice in the beginning. So let's go to the question now. This is our question, and let's try to apply these tricks, these methods to answer the question. The first one is telling us, the first gap is telling us, icing and anti-inflammatories will help with the and swelling. So as I said, first I will think grammatically, and grammatically what I know here is this word is coming after the, which is an article. The is an article. We have articles like a, an, and the in English, and they are usually followed by noun. Okay, that means I'm looking for a noun here. Not just that, we have and swelling. And always connects similar words. That means nouns with nouns, verbs with verbs, and so on. And because swelling is a noun, that means this missing word is a noun. So grammatically now we know we are looking for a noun. Second thing, logically, whatever this word, it is related to icing and anti-inflammatories. And if you take icing and anti-inflammatories, this thing can be solved because icing and inflammatories help with this. So this is something that gets reduced when you take icing and anti-inflammatories. So we know this. We have these 2 pieces of information now. First, the word we are looking for is a noun, and second, the word we are looking for is something that is helped by taking drugs, that means in anti-inflammatories, or icing. So once we have this much information, what we do is we go to the option and try to focus on those words which are nouns, and out of them only pick that word which is helped by icing and anti-inflammatories. So let's do that. If we look at the option now, there are a few words which are noun here, and let's first identify them. Our nouns here are increase, which can be used as a noun, focus, relief, pain, and body. These words are noun. Out of these 5 words I have highlighted, we can see that there is only one logical word here, which is helped by taking medicine, which goes down with medicine, which is related to swelling, goes down with medicine, and that word is pain. So now we know our answer is pain. So let's quickly revise these tips. I looked at the gap and tried to think what would be the grammatical word, what would be the grammatical form of the missing word. After that, I read the sentence and tried to understand the characteristic of that missing word. Logically, what would be the characteristic of that missing word? And once I did that, I went to the option and only focused on words which were nouns, and out of them picked the word which was logically the best option. So this is how you answer fill in the blanks questions by using grammatical method. Now let's look at other questions as well. If we look at the other questions, again we can see that we have got different options here. I'm sorry, I think something happened here. Let me reload the space. So pain is the answer. And we go to the next question, we do the same thing. First, this is a gap in the beginning of the sentence. Usually in the beginning, either nouns, pronouns, or adjectives are used. So most likely I'm looking for that. And it's a word which is in front of massage, which means this is a word which is used to describe massage. Words which are used to describe nouns are called adjectives, which means the missing word is an adjective. So grammatically, I know I'm looking for an adjective, and it can be used to describe massage. Now if I go to the option, vigorous is the word I'm looking for. Why? First, vigorous has OUS at the end, which makes it an adjective. Second, vigorous massage, that means a very aggressive massage where you do deep massage, is very suitable option as well. So that's our answer. So we can quickly see vigorous massage is the better option than the others. For your information, none of the other words are adjectives. So that means they cannot be grammatically possible as the answer. So for those of you who can quickly identify that, it's just a matter of few seconds before you pick your answer. So for the second one, as we know, the answer is vigorous. So in the exam after this, what you do is you drag and drop. So you have to click on vigorous and drag it to the gap. So that is the second answer. For the third one, again, by using the same logic, we can see to relax and. So I have already told you that and always connect similar words. Means if it is relax, which is a verb, you are looking for a verb here. To relax and something, the pain, that means most likely to decrease the pain, because relax, this is a positive thing that is happening with the massage, means the next positive thing will be to reduce the pain. So now you go to the option, look for the words which are verbs and pick the one that means reduce. And that word is ease, because to ease means to make something less severe, to make it easy. That's why when you are not at ease, we say you have dis-ease. That means you have disease, right? You are not at ease. So if you ease the pain, that means you take away the pain. So that is the answer for the next question. Again, now we have to drag it here. So we have only 4 options left. And if we think grammatically, again, we can answer the question quite easily. If we look here, it says on, for stretching on the hamstring stretch. So it looks like the writer is asking us to do something. Whenever the sense is to do something, that means we are looking for a verb, because verbs are used to convey a meaning of doing something, that means action, or situation, that means a state of something. So we have, that's why we have action verbs and state verbs. But let's not get into the details of that for this video. Going back to the question, we can see that we are looking for a verb. Not just that, we also know this verb is followed by on. So if we quickly look at the option, you can see emphasize is followed by on and focus is followed by on. And both of them can be used as verbs as well. So now you have to think which would be a better choice here. For stretching, emphasize on the hamstring stretch or focus on the hamstring stretch? Then the answer is focus on the hamstring stretch, because emphasize is usually used for concepts, opinions, ideas, and we are talking about the action here, stretching the hamstring. So focus sounds more natural compared to emphasize. So what you do here is, again, you drag and drop the option. So you drag this, select this and drag it. So as you have seen, by using this method, you can answer any question and you can answer them quickly as well if you practice enough. But in order to learn how to answer these questions, you have to have a good understanding of parts of speech. 3 of them I discussed today. But if you want to learn about the rest of them as well, you will have to watch more videos that I'll be uploading in the future. In order to do that, you have to make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. And if you don't want to miss the future uploads, you have to click on that bell icon as well. That way, you will get the notification every time I'll upload the video. If you think this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit the like button or share it with your friends. At the same time, there is one more thing that I want to tell you. If you are just starting with your PTE preparation, we have a website where you can start your preparation for completely free. It contains live classes, it contains tutorial videos, practice questions, and mock test. At any time, if you feel like you need more support or more features, you can upgrade your plan to one of the available paid plans and you get more features and more support. I hope this video was useful for you. And I'll see you soon with the next video. Until then, stay safe and all the best for your upcoming exam. Thank you.